Trinidad and Tobago national men's football team is putting in the work ahead of their much-anticipated clash with Ecuador on July 26th. Head coach Dennis Lawrence is keen to play this match and a possible second sometime next month as he tries to expose as many players as possible to the rigours of top-flight football. He's leaving no stone unturned as he prepares for two crucial World Cup qualifiers against Honduras and Panama in early September. Lawrence openly admitted that he would have been thrilled to have his TNT squad playing in the ongoing Gold Cup in the United States, but he isn't dwelling on missing out and is making do with what he has as he prepares his troops for the Ecuador clash on July 26th.
The main focus, as I said before, is the group that we have. We have mainly the Pro League players. We were lucky to acquire the services of Willis Plaza, Kyle Mitchell, Jamal Williams, who will join the group. So those are the only foreign-based players we have. We also have Keon Daniel, who his agent contacted me and let me know that he was home on vacation. So I invited him to be part of the training session so I can assess him and see how he is. But in terms of yesterday, everything went well. All the boys turned up. And I think it was a good introduction, especially for the new boys, to get an idea how we work, how things have been going. And it was a good day yesterday. His hands are also tied somewhat, with the match falling outside an official FIFA date, forcing him to rely almost exclusively on TT Pro League players and a few surprise additions, including Keon Daniel, who he is eager to assess as he keeps an eye on Honduras next. It would have been a great benefit to us if we were in the Gold Cup. I think it would have been added value to our preparations. But the benefit I've took out of it is at least the players are actively playing in the Pro League. We've managed to acquire this friendly against Ecuador, which is very good at the TTFA to be able to do that. And we're trying to see how we can bridge that gap between not being involved in the Gold Cup and how we can try and be a bit closer, more prepared for the Honduras game. Lawrence, like any good coach with his salt, has his connections in the United States and at home assessing teams and players on show at the Gold Cup as they scout possible opponents ahead of the resumption of World Cup play. The idea is I've got my match analyst who's working closely with me, where I'm taking notes of the games. He's there watching some of the games, and the idea is we're going to try and build our reports. I think if you look at the Gold Cup, apart from Honduras, most of the teams are using relatively different squads. So I think it gives us an idea, but it's not totally what we expect to be. I think Honduras is probably the only team that's using the full strength squad, which is good for us. But we are keeping an eye on it and trying to make sure that we'll be prepared. The players are being put through their paces this week and will fly out to Guayaquil on the 24th. They may also have another friendly in August before the crucial Honduras and Panama hexagonal clashes. Meanwhile, national coach Dennis Lawrence is keen to give every player with a TNT passport a chance to prove himself and assist the national program going forward. Case in point was the recent inclusion of Super League hitman at FC Santa Rosa, Karen Clark, who already has 7 goals to his credit so far this season, just one behind the leader, Kalen Hughes of Guaya United. Is that he knows how to finish. He's a natural goal scorer. I've got more questions in my head in terms of physicality, because it's different when you work in the Super League, training 3 days a week. It's not ideal. But then I thought to myself, the only way I can answer these questions is we've got the Ecuador friendly. The only way I would know, because there's a position on the football pitch we need to improve on. We need to improve on the goal scoring aspect. I thought the opportunity has come. We need to give him a try, and this is the best place to do it. And I think I'm hoping that the boy does well. Lawrence elaborated by giving an understanding of how things work around him and what he wants to see happen with local football, so everyone has a fair chance to impress. I've got a concept that if you're good enough, in most cases, the top league is always the league that the best players play in. You do find the rare ones that play in another level that might be able to cope. So it's an open door for all players. And as I said before, the idea about Kieran coming in is he's got something that we're looking for at this moment in time. It's an international friendly. It gives us the opportunity to work with Kieran and see whether or not he'll be able to compete at this level. I think he's got the ability. The questions that I've got in my head is probably be answered very soon. So that's the idea.